At first glance, the Krusty Krab looks like a simple fast food restaurant sitting in the middle of Bikini Bottom. It has a cash register, a grill, a few tables, and one of the most famous burgers in cartoon history, the Krabby Patty. But what if the Krusty Krab is not just a restaurant? What if it was built there for a reason? For years, fans have questioned why Mr. Krabs is so obsessed with protecting the Krabby Patty formula. Most people assume it is because the recipe makes him rich. But when you really think about it, his paranoia goes way beyond normal business protection. He keeps the formula locked away. He panics anytime someone gets close to it. He treats Plankton like he is not just a competitor, but a serious threat. And the strange part is, Plankton never stops trying to steal it. So maybe the secret is not just inside the formula. Maybe the real secret is under the Krusty Krab. According to this theory, the Krusty Krab was built directly above an underground chamber, not a basement, not a storage room, something older, something hidden beneath Bikini Bottom long before SpongeBob ever worked there. Some fans believe this underground area could be connected to the real reason the Krabby Patty is so addictive. The burger may not just be popular because it tastes good. It could contain an ingredient that comes from beneath the restaurant itself. This would explain why Mr. Krabs never expands the Krusty Krab like a normal business owner would. If the Krabby Patty is so successful, why not build hundreds of restaurants? Why not franchise it across the ocean? Because he can't. The Krabby Patty can only be made in that one location. The secret ingredient may be tied to whatever is buried under the Krusty Krab. Now look at the restaurant itself. The Krusty Krab has an odd shape, almost like a giant treasure chest, or old ship structure. Mr. Krabs is a former sailor, obsessed with money, treasure, and buried valuables. So what if he discovered something underground years ago and built the restaurant right on top of it to hide it? Maybe the Krusty Krab is not a restaurant. Maybe it is a cover. Underneath it could be an old Bikini Bottom vault, a secret laboratory, or even the remains of something left behind from a forgotten era. The Krabby Patty formula might not be a recipe at all. It could be a way of controlling or using whatever substance is hidden below. And that makes Plankton's obsession much darker. Maybe Plankton knows there is something beneath the Krusty Krab. Maybe he is not really after the burger. Maybe the formula is only the key to accessing the power below. Think about it. Plankton is a scientist. He builds robots, machines, mind control devices, and inventions that are way more advanced than anything most characters in Bikini Bottom use. He is not just a failed restaurant owner. He is smart enough to understand that the Krabby Patty's secret may be bigger than food. So why does Mr. Krabs fear him so much? Because Plankton might be the only one who knows the truth. This theory gets even creepier when you think about the Krusty Krab's location. It sits alone, away from many other buildings, almost like it was placed over something that needed to stay hidden. And despite all the chaos that happens there, the restaurant always comes back. It gets destroyed, damaged, attacked, and rebuilt, but it never really disappears. Almost like Mr. Krabs cannot afford to leave that spot. Maybe every day while SpongeBob is flipping patties, something beneath the floor is being protected. Something ancient, something valuable, something dangerous. And SpongeBob may have no idea. That is the saddest part of the theory. SpongeBob sees the Krusty Krab as his dream job. He loves making Krabby Patties. He trusts Mr. Krabs. He thinks the restaurant is a happy place. But what if he is unknowingly guarding the biggest secret in Bikini Bottom? What if every Krabby Patty he makes helps keep that secret alive? The Krusty Krab may not be famous because of the formula. The formula may be famous because of what is buried underneath. And if Plankton ever finds out how to get below the restaurant, Bikini Bottom may finally learn the truth. The Krabby Patty was never just a burger, it was the cover-up. So the next time you see SpongeBob happily walking into the Krusty Krab, remember this. He may not just be going to work. He may be stepping on top of the darkest secret in Bikini Bottom. And Mr. Krabs, he might not be protecting a recipe. He might be protecting what's buried beneath it.